Alright, so here's a quick texturing tip. It's actually something I'm finding I'm using more and more in my models. So when you have, well, in this case, this is a cylinder, and as you see, there's lots of, I believe, I happen to know there's 12 sides in this cylinder. And to texture each one individually, so you texture each face, so go through that process 12 times. That you, it gets pretty mind-numbing. It takes a long time, so I find that a good way to kind of go around that is to take a face. Right, so pull this one out. You can take the protractor tool here. There it is. Select one. We're just going to measure this angle right here. Okay, 150. So that means that if we rotate this, so we know there's 12 sides, to take the rotate tool, press, so we can actually start rotating it, but we can also then press Control. It's going to create copy, and if we rotate it 30 degrees, and then Shift 8, at least on my keyboard, or the asterisk, times 11, there's our 12 faces there. Whoops, and actually something I forgot to do before I did that is to make this a component. So I'm just gonna let SketchUp name it. Alright, so we'll try that again. See if we can get our rotate tool to cooperate there. Alright, so we just got the rotate tool activated. Now we're just gonna press Control. We just tapped it, we're not holding it down. Okay, just type in 30, enter, and now we'll say times 11. Alright. So now all these are components of each other. What we need to do now is just take all these. This takes a little bit of time, but you'll see it'll be worth it here in a second. Just figure out where each one each one goes. Let's see, I think that one goes right there. That one goes somewhere else. Right, so once you can start kind of working around all those. Whoops, and that one definitely doesn't go there. Let's try this one. A little bit of a puzzle to piece together. No, it's not that one. Be this one. Okay. Let's see if we got this right or not. I'm not sure yet. I think this one goes right over here. We'll know it's right when if it fits together here. Alright, so I'm just about there. Right, I think I got it. Good. So now, this could be really handy. Say if this was like, well, like we had our light pole here. I think I have that. We have our light pole here. Say if it's kind of like our light pole, and here we were trying to texture each side individually. What we can do, since these are all components, if we texture this component, let's just do red just for example, it textures all the other components the same color, and so you just it's 1/12 the time it would have taken to texture that. We could even, let's just import or add a texture here. Let's see here, I'll just use, go to my texture folder, find something. Well, you know what, we'll just use that, doesn't really matter for right now. Alright, we'll just pick a component here, apply the texture. We could also just go ahead and position it real quick. Just move all this. Then if we move this out, maybe. Kind of like that. Alright. But as you can see, it textured all the other faces too, which so that really it really speeds things up in the long run. So here is a place where I use this in my Spokane model here. Let's see, I got this all in one. So right here, I used to just try and texture all 24 of these pieces of the rotunda here. But then I figured, I realized, well, let's just make a component, make a bunch of duplicates and copy them, rotate them, and then that way we only have to texture one. So let's say, so now I can just, if I want to edit a texture, in fact, let's just, let's just even use our our light texture here. I have to go inside the component. And just like that, if I had to position or whatever, it textures the rest of them. So it's really saves a lot of time.